February 28, 2023 Daily Bread. Passage: Romans chapter 4, verses 1 through 8. Key verse 5. Title: Abraham and David justified by faith. What then shall we say that Abraham our forefather, according to the flesh, discovered in this matter? If in fact Abraham was justified by works, he had something to boast about, but not before God. What the Scriptures say: Abraham believed God, and it was credited to him as righteousness. Now to the one who works, wages are not credited as a gift, but as an obligation. However, to the one who does not work, but trusts God, who justifies the ungodly, their faith is credited as righteousness. David says the same thing when he speaks of the blessedness of the one to whom God credits righteousness apart from works. Blessed are those whose transgressions are forgiven, whose sins are covered. Blessed is the one whose sin the Lord will never count against them. Daily Bread Message. By all accounts, Abraham was a great man. He was faithful and obedient to God, generous with his nephew and even visiting strangers. And he was a great general who achieved victory over King Kedorlaomer and rescued Lot and others. If anyone in Israel's history could be justified by his own works, it would be Abraham, and if so, he would have a right to boast. But we are not justified by our own works. Abraham believed God, and it was credited to him as righteousness. Abraham knew that righteousness comes when we believe the Lord who sent Jesus Christ. So Abraham learned that it is those who trust in the Lord that are made righteous, and not by good works. Next we see that King David learned the same thing. David was also a great man in Israel's history. David discovered the blessing of the forgiveness of sins, not by doing good works, but through recognizing our sin before God and confessing it. He too found that we are made righteous by faith, not by works. Prayer. Father, thank you for your righteousness. Thank you we don't need to earn our own righteousness, but that you give it to us freely through Jesus Christ our Lord. One word: God justifies the one who has faith in Jesus.